For the last time, Mr. Sparkles, I said I wanted a blue balloon! A blue balloon! Howdy folks, my name is Richie aka Bog Otter, and welcome to part 1 of a new series designed to help Guild Wars 2 Boomerangs. What's a Guild Wars 2 Boomerang? Well, it's someone who's played Guild Wars 2 in the past, took a break of varying length, and is now returning to the game and trying to get back into the swing of things. So this series of videos is designed to help get those players back up to speed. Of course, what you missed will vary depending on when you took your breaks, but I'll be as comprehensive as possible. Now, players will have different areas of focus in Guild Wars 2. Some are interested in PvE and others world versus world, structured PvP, or the lore and story. However, in this first video, I'll begin with updates to the game that should be of interest universally across all player types. Let's get to it. One of the first things a Boomerang player might notice is when they log in, they get a notification about the new account wallet. This feature was added during the Queen's Jubilee patch, and what it does is it converts many of your character's currencies and puts them into a single interface screen. You can now get to the account wallet by pressing H for your hero panel and then selecting the icon that looks like a stack of coins. Alternatively, you can click on the plus on the lower right corner of your inventory screen. The account wallet holds your coins, gems, karma, laurels, glory, badges of honor, guild commendations, and dungeon currencies. Many of these currencies used to take up precious inventory space. And since it's called the account wallet, it's accessible by all your characters on the account. You'll need to log into each one of your characters to get the currencies added into the wallet. But this also means that gold is now shared across all your characters, and you no longer have the ability to deposit gold into your bank. Next, we're going to discuss the achievement reward system that ArenaNet introduced to the game during the Bazaar of the Four Winds patch. If you haven't logged in since early July 2013, then you might have a little floating chest in the bottom right of your screen beckoning you to open it. Before we get into what's inside the box, what's in the box? Let's take a look at how you earn these treasures. Your account achievement point total now awards you with chests when you hit certain thresholds. You get your first reward at 100 points and the next at 500 achievement points. From then on, every 500 achievement points grants you another prize. Keep in mind, you're not actually spending your achievement points. They're not a currency. All you need to do is play the game and you'll unlock rewards. Oh, and don't worry, these rewards are all retroactive. All of the achievement points you've accrued since the game launch count towards getting your goodies. Okay, so what do you get? Each reward tier gives you gold, laurels, and achievement chest. Every tier after the first also grants you account-wide bonuses to either karma, magic find, experience point gain, or gold find. The achievement chests contain a variety of items such as Bank Access Express, gathering tools, boosters, repair canisters, revive orbs, adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters, badges of honor, world vs. world blueprints, mystic forge stones, and PvP weapon and armor skins. Note that the adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters do not actually exist. At major reward tiers, you also get to choose which zenith weapon skins you'll unlock for your account. Every 3,000 achievement points, you'll get to unlock special armor pieces from the Radiant and Hellfire armor sets. Once unlocked, you can use the Zenith weapons and the special armor skins as many times as you'd like across all the characters on your account. Finally, every 5,000 achievement points will award you with 400 gems to use in the Black Lion Trading Company and a flashy title to show off. The daily achievements went through a major overhaul earlier in the year. Each day there is a random selection of 11 tasks listed in your achievement panel. If you complete 5 of them, you'll receive your daily bonus reward chest and earn achievement points. Don't like jumping puzzles? Don't do them, and instead take your frustrations out on helpless ambient creatures. Hey, don't judge. It's worth 1 achievement point. World vs. World specific tasks have also been added to the rotation, and there's a daily PvP category as well, so all players can receive daily bonuses for playing the type of content they enjoy. Your daily and monthlies award you with gold, experience points, karma, mystic coins, and a few items that you may not be familiar with, essences of luck and laurels. Essences of Luck I'll cover in more detail later in the video, but laurels are a currency introduced during the Flame and Frost Prelude patch in January. It's an account-wide currency used to purchase all sorts of things like ascended items, mini pets, dyes, and even the endless mystery cat tonic. Check out the laurel vendors in any of the major cities to see all the goodies. Now that we've gone over a few things that might be staring you in the face when you first log in after a break, let's check out some of the more subtle changes. Press escape and go into the options menu. I highly recommend turning on the AoE loot on interact option so you don't have to spam the F button after you laid waste to a bunch of bad guys. Did you ever get frustrated by accidentally targeting or attacking creatures when you used right click to pan your camera around? Well, you can now disable that by unchecking the right click to attack interact option. Culling has been removed from the game, and players can now control how many characters they want to see on the screen at once, and at what level of detail they will render in. Head over to the graphic options and play around with the character model limit and character model quality settings. If your computer can handle it, set these two to maximum and you'll be amazed at how many players are actually around you. Now, it may seem odd for an MMO to allow players to do dungeons together cross-server without offering a Looking for Group tool, but after a year of waiting, it's finally here. You can access the Looking for Group tool by pressing Y and going to your Contacts panel. From here, you can browse for groups looking for more players or advertise your party to create a listing. You can enter a description to customize what you're looking for and select from many categories including dungeon paths, fractals of various difficulties, PvP, personal story, and open world content. One thing to keep in mind is that the Looking for Group tool will only show groups that have room for you and your current party. So if you have 3 people in your group, you will only see groups looking for 2 or fewer members. Subtraction, addition's tricky friend. There is also a new Looking for Group filter in your chat window. Updating the description on a Looking for Group listing will broadcast this message to this chat channel on all eligible worlds. If you stopped playing Guild Wars 2 before January 2013, then you missed the addition of guesting to the game. Guesting allows you to temporarily play in another world to meet up with friends, or just experience a different community for a while, or beat the quaddle. From the character selection screen, choose World Selection on the bottom left, choose a new world, and select the Guest button. The next character you log in will now be guesting. There are a few restrictions to guesting that you should be aware of. You cannot participate in World vs. World on another server, though you do retain your Power of the Mist bonuses from your home world. Finally, you can only guest on up to 2 different worlds in a 24-hour period. Other than that, feel free to be a guest. Magic Find has been a contentious topic since Guild Wars 2 launched. Many players wore Magic Find gear, sacrificing some of their stats in order to increase their personal rewards.
Leech! Leech! Oh my God!
Fear not, as of the Super Adventure Box Back to School patch, Magic Find has been removed from gear, runes, and sigils. Instead, players can consume essences of luck to fill up a meter, which you can view on your achievement panel. Each time the luck bar is filled, it adds 1% Magic Find across your entire account up to a maximum of 300%. Now keep in mind that it takes progressively longer and longer for you to fill this meter, but if you play enough, you'll eventually have 300% permanent Magic Find across all your characters without needing any special gear. You can snag these precious essences of luck in several ways. You can salvage blue and green quality items and globs of ectoplasm for a chance at some luck. You're also awarded essences when you complete your daily and monthly achievements. All accounts were mailed 5 legendary grade essences when this change took place to give everyone a head start on building up their Magic Find stat. You can still increase your Magic Find by using boosters, consumables like food and banners, World vs. World bonuses, and guild upgrades. You can also spend 20 laurels to acquire a magical infusion to slot into an ascended quality amulet. This gives you 20% Magic Find bonus on top of your current account-wide bonus. If you had any gear with Magic Find stat on it in the past, you can now double-click it and choose a new set of stats for it. Magic Find runes and sigils have been modified with new functionality, and overall this is a great change that not only allows you to increase your rewards without sacrificing power, it also makes all the blues and green items that you find much more valuable. That's going to wrap up this first edition of Guild Wars 2 Boomerang Guide to Returning Players in Guild Wars 2. If you like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a bunch. Go ahead and share the video with your friends and subscribe to the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter at Richie Procopio, and my Facebook page is facebook.com/BogOtter. Hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Take care.